hidden cause of hair loss and how to fix it. Most people think hair loss is just genetics or aging, but growing research shows there are internal factors that often get overlooked. It's not only what's happening on your scalp, it's what's happening inside your body. And once you understand this internal cause, you'll know how to support your body naturally without harsh chemicals or costly treatments. The silent epidemic. Clinical studies and dermatologists are seeing more younger people with thinning hair. It's increasingly reported in adults, men in their 20s, many women in their 30s, and sometimes even adolescents can show early signs of thinning. But the deeper drivers are often not probed. Care tends to focus on topical fixes rather than underlying health. Stress, hormones, and genetics play a role, yes? But recent research points to lifestyle and metabolic factors, plus micronutrient gaps that help explain these earlier cases. So if your brush shows more shedding, you're not alone. Now, let's talk about why most advice completely misses it. What you've been told is wrong. Most advice about hair loss focuses on shampoos, biotin supplements, or fancy scalp serums. And sure, they can make your hair look a little better on the outside. But studies suggest they often don't address the real reason hair starts thinning. Because surface treatments can't correct what's happening inside. Things like subtle hormonal shifts, stress hormones like cortisol, low thyroid function, or even nutrient gaps in zinc, iron, or vitamin D. These internal factors quietly weaken your follicles long before you notice extra strands in the shower. That's why you can spend years switching brands, trying new formulas, and still see little change. Because the problem isn't just on your scalp, it's in how your body manages hormones, nutrients, and cellular energy. And in a moment, we'll uncover the deeper mechanism driving most modern hair loss. The hidden cause revealed. When you think of hair loss, most people instantly blame genetics. Genes are important, yes, but dermatology research shows there's more going on beneath the surface. It's called chronic microinflammation, a low-grade silent process that develops around the follicle root. You don't feel it, you don't see it. But under the microscope, immune cells release inflammatory signals that slowly alter the follicle's environment. This triggers oxidative stress, which weakens follicles over time. Inflammation can also narrow the tiny blood vessels supplying oxygen and essential nutrients, the very fuel follicles need to grow thick, healthy hair. Over months and years, follicles shrink, producing thinner, shorter strands, a process known as miniaturization. A review in the Journal of Dermatological Science shows inflammatory markers, prostaglandin D2, interleukin 6, and oxidative stress, are higher in balding scalp compared to healthy areas. Other studies link this to metabolic stress, insulin resistance, high blood sugar, and nutrient deficiencies, all of which quietly amplify inflammation throughout the body. So when this internal fire smolders day after day, it's like slow smoke rising from within, silently affecting your hair at its roots. And now, let's uncover what's really triggering that inflammation and why it might be happening in your body. So, what actually sparks this chronic inflammation around your hair follicles? It's not just your scalp, it starts inside your body. One major trigger is insulin resistance and elevated blood sugar. Spikes in blood sugar lead to higher insulin levels, which can quietly increase inflammation in small blood vessels, including the ones feeding your follicles. Hormonal imbalances also play a role. Chronic stress raises cortisol, and thyroid dysfunction can slow cellular repair, both putting extra stress on your follicles. Nutrient gaps in zinc, iron, and vitamin D reduce your body's ability to protect and repair follicle cells. Lifestyle factors, poor diet, lack of sleep, and ongoing stress amplify this hidden inflammation even further. Understanding these internal triggers is the key to protecting your hair naturally, without relying solely on shampoos or topical treatments. How hormones, diet, and stress feed this inflammation. Now let's break down the main factors that keep inflammation active in your follicles. First, hormones. Chronically elevated cortisol from stress keeps your body in fight or flight mode, raising inflammatory chemicals and slowing follicle repair. Thyroid imbalances can also slow follicle regeneration, making hair miniaturization worse over time. Next, diet. Excess sugar, processed foods, and an imbalanced omega 6 to omega 3 ratio increase oxidative stress and inflammation at the follicle level. Eating nutrient rich foods with zinc, iron, vitamin D, and antioxidants can help protect follicles and support healthy hair growth. Finally, lifestyle. Poor sleep, lack of movement, and ongoing stress amplify inflammation, creating a cycle that quietly affects your hair from the inside out. All right, now that we've uncovered the hidden causes of hair loss, let's focus on how to protect your follicles from internal inflammation. Step 1. Balance blood sugar and insulin. Stick to low glycemic whole foods, plenty of vegetables, moderate protein, and healthy fats. Stable blood sugar reduces systemic inflammation, giving your follicles the nutrients they need. Even small adjustments, like replacing sugary drinks with water or herbal teas, adding a handful of nuts, or spreading meals evenly throughout the day, make a measurable difference over time. Step 2. Optimize your hormones naturally. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which fuels inflammation and slows follicle repair. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, and consistent sleep help regulate cortisol levels. Thyroid health is also essential. Even mild imbalances can slow follicle regeneration, so regular checkups and supportive nutrients are important. Step 3. Support nutrient status. Ensure you're getting enough zinc, iron, vitamin D, and antioxidants. These nutrients help protect follicle cells from oxidative stress and support healthy hair growth. Step 4. Lifestyle matters. Daily movement, reducing processed foods, and balancing omega 6 to omega 3 intake help calm inflammation. Simple habits, a short walk after meals, morning sunlight, proper hydration, and stress management gradually improve follicle health. By addressing these internal triggers, you're not just treating the surface, you're improving the very environment your hair relies on, naturally, safely, and effectively. So hair loss isn't only happening on the surface, it's often a reflection of what's going on inside your body. When you calm down inflammation, keep your hormones in balance, and give your cells the nutrients they need, you create the perfect internal environment for stronger, healthier hair. Leave a comment and tell us, which fact about hair loss surprised you the most? And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.